Welcome to Atlanta Motor Speedway for the Mooseman 400. Here's Henry for your starting grid.
Today is probably the
Drivers,
single most
to your cars.
Important race in the schedule today. We're coming to the closing point of this championship. It's an 18 race championship opposed to season 2 and season 1. That's why this season is a little bit longer. But in my opinion, I think I definitely like this configuration of the season better. So, for your starting grid today, Biggie Mannings and selling Coke on the front row. Definitely selling Coke's best starting position now. Brian Griffin and Flint and Steel in row 2. Then we got Gru Jerold, Miley Cirus, the Pope, Fire Cheese, Dick Bigg with a great starting position. Then we have Chuck E. Cheese, Wiggly Willy, Gyatt Jones, the legendary Bill Clinton, Pickle, Fire Alarm, Bobby Balls, John Balls, brothers on the same row, Sid Toilet, Jack Tickleson, Jackson Goofy, Pedfile, John F. Kennedy, Bort Thompson, Peepee Head, Chicken Jockey, Obama Riz, Goonie Bustin, Homer Ballsweat, Ferb Riz, Richard Nixon, Dingaling, Phineas Bob, Domer Grimson, 9/11, Mustard Lettuce, Walter White, Chris, and Quagmire to round out your field. So let's talk about the past winner of today's race, Gru Jerold. 1 season ago, he won this race in probably the most spectacular way. Climbed his way up from 11th. I'm pretty sure it was the second Atlanta date, but
no, the second Atlanta date was the Gru Jerold one.
That's what I'm talking about, brother. Companion. So, he won that last race in the best way, probably the most iconic nut car finish. And then he went on to win the championship after that. So, who's your pick to win, Laird?
I know this is gonna be a little crazy, but I've got for kind of a dark horse pick here. I got the Pope. He's been showing some real speed late season. He's had a pretty good late season charge with his qualifying positions getting better and better. He's pretty good at super speedways, He won in the test races like a lot. So, I think he can bring that 31 car to victory lane.
I agree with you, but I'm going for a big sleeper. I'm going for selling Coke today. He has shown some real speed on this track, and he's on pole today. And I've just never seen so much raw speed at this track other than like Gru Jerold. And that's some big stats to be next to people on. So I'm going for a selling Coke today. I think he can get that first win.
All right. So
in the pace
let's talk about
is that truck over there. That blue
I know
one.
exactly which one you're talking about.
The blue truck.
I know exactly which one you're talking about, Henry. So, for the Start Your Engines order today, we have that thing over there that I'm pointing at. You can see that, Henry, right?
Well, I'm in the booth with you, so definitely I can see that. It's that thing.
Yeah, let's not mention what it is to the fans. So, let's talk about the points today. Obviously, like I've said, basically this entire season, Gru Jerold with a, even bigger than Jackson point lead. It's actually huge. Not even kidding. This lead is actually massive.
So let's talk about that comeback from the legendary. He retakes second in the points. So that's cool. Brian Griffin kind of fell back after that weird charge he had. But I think Gru Jerold's got it locked up pretty well today. And now for your start your engines command by that thing in just a moment.
Drivers, start your engines.
That had to be one of the most awkward pauses in NutCar history. Anyways, we are off pit road.
33 laps today.
33 laps.
My pick to win, selling coke on pole. And then we got Biggie Mannings, one of the best super speedway racers out there. Brian and Flint and Steel. Lots of legends up here today, but that won't matter. The chaotic nature of this racetrack. Just so much passing. I mean, it's the most competitive track on the schedule right now. And I've never seen so many lead changes in a race, honestly. Who will win it today? Could it be someone in the front row? Or will it be one of the back markers? Or will it be someone in the mid-pack that you cannot see right now? Most likely, you're not looking at one of the winners right now. Here we go. It could be caution-free or the most caution in a race. Yeah, I messed that up. But anyway. Into the zone for the restart. And we're green at Atlanta for 33 laps.
Great launch by Selling Coke.
Yeah, he beat Biggie Mannings on that restart. It's just because of how fast that low lane is. You're going to see this low lane just freight train the top lane.
Three wide action already with Dick Big on the bottom of the Pope. Couldn't make it three wide. He didn't have any help. He rejoins back onto the bottom lane. Scrambling for positions. The legendary will make it three wide though. On Wiggly Willy and Miley Cirus. What a move by that 12 car.
Watch Gru Jerold on that bottom lane. He's already up here.
He went back up to the top lane though. He's gonna push Selling Coke.
And the
But
Pope.
he jumps back down to
Oh,
get help
no.
from the Pope. What a move!
You do not want to be on the top lane in this track. It's just, it cannot go.
Third lane already forming. Selling Coke's gonna fall back a little bit with no help on the top. He's three wide on the wall. Almost rode the wall there. Pope's gonna challenge for the lead.
And the Pope to the lead. We haven't seen this in a while. We've got a Chevy out front.
The Pope will lead lap 2. Look at John Balls on the bottom with help from Pickle. He's now leading the bottom lane. But the legendary goes down to lead the bottom lane.
A win for the 12 car today would be magic for that 12 team. It would get them closer to that 4 car in points. They need a win today.
There's going to be a lead change at this track about every single lap.
Pretty much.
See, the
And they're
legendary's
3
gonna
wide
lead
for the
this
lead.
lap. 3 wide for the lead. Can you believe this? Only at Atlanta.
Man, lots of 3 wide action here. Very tense atmosphere.
We got people scrambling between lanes, not sure what lane they really want to go with.
And the Balls Motorsports number 0. Gru Jerold's teammate out in front today. The legendary has won here before. He has won Atlanta 1 under his belt. Maybe he can go and win it again. John Balls has won this race before as well.
He won it back in season 1. Bobby Balls almost won here last time we were here at Atlanta.
We got Sid Toilet. He won Chicagoland earlier this year.
The Toilet and Brian Griffin. These two had back-to-back underdog wins. Probably one of the coolest moments of this season.
Chicken Jockey up here. I believe Domer Grimson's up here as well. And we got Obama Riz in the top 10.
This is one of the only true super speedways where the field cycles out. You will see a driver lead one lap, probably about halfway through the running, and then you'll just never see them up front again. They cycle back through the field. Look, you got all these triple-digit back markers on the bottom lane. They're making up so much ground. When they jump to the top lane, they'll just get cycled back.
And that's why I would probably prefer to start in the back. I would probably purposely get a bad qualifying lap. Because if you stay in the back and wait till like late race and charge up to the front, that's good. And they're 4 wide.
4 wide does not work at Atlanta. It doesn't work at all.
4 wide.
This might be a wreck.
Oh man, this is gonna hurt.
Here they go. Here they go.
Oh, contact.
Oh, they made it work. I don't believe it. Made 4 wide work. Can they do it again?
He's still trying to make it 4 wide. Last time we saw 4 wide, somebody flipped.
At this very track, last race, I do not remember who it was, but somebody flipped after they were 4 wide out of turn 2. It never works, and it never has. Oh, they're 4 wide! Officially 4 wide back there.
And
that's
they're
not gonna
wrecking!
work. They crash! John Balls turned around in front of the field.
That's Obama Riz, and Bill Clinton's in it. Bill Clinton won the Daytona race. I believe everyone's gonna be alright. Who will race to the lead? And it's gonna be the 88 with Chicken Jockey in second.
And one of the rookies, I think, got 3rd.
Yes, that's Domer Grimson in the 170. And very hard hits to a lot of big drivers. The 8 car is in it. We'll get a replay.
Season 1 champion.
Alright, we have the replay. Watch the 15 car. And
just soars on the bottom with help from the 144. Obama gets a bump.
Oh man.
Real loose into the corner. Oh, boom, stomps it hard into the wall.
Oh man.
With Obama Riz.
What happened to the 8 car? How did he?
Yeah, he was involved in this somehow.
Oh,
hard crash.
TP had just rear-ended him, and that
almost was a flip.
Man, we'll get a replay on that as well. Let's see what happened to the 57. Plenty of time to slow down.
He was out here, out of the draft. Big crash in front of him. He goes off the apron. Avoids. That was a crazy.
So he misses it.
Here comes. Oh!
I don't think there was anything he could do there. The 8 car kind of just got in front of him. We were under caution at Atlanta for the first time today with about 20 laps to go. And very interesting points going on here. In the top 10, those are the points. Everybody gets top 10, right? So if you're in the top 10, you get points. It's only top 10 points. So that's why maybe the points look a little small for, what, 12 races in? It's because those are only top 10 finishes.
And I do want to point out here that I don't think any of these guys that are up here right now were in, like, the top 5 for qualifying.
I mean, I think Wiggly Willy was up here, but...
yeah, these guys shuffled up through the pack.
And that's the strength of the bottom lane. You gotta get in the bottom lane.
You'll see some real aggressive moves for drivers trying to jump down to the bottom lane because that's the fastest lane around this racetrack. Because on the top lane, you're just going to get freight trains by the bottom lane. That's why you saw someone lose a ton of spots during the start of this race.
You know what? At any other super speedway on the schedule, the top lane just doesn't do that. The bottom lane and the top lane are equal on any other super speedway or any track, at that matter.
That's why Atlanta is such a unique track because You know, it's unlike any other plate track we've
But
ever
it's
seen.
created some of the best racing we've seen in the whole series. The whole history of the series. In my opinion.
I know. This track's margin of victory for all these races does not tell the whole story for how good these races have been.
Look at this, the 4 car. I believe he has a little bit of damage on that right front. I think he got into a little wreck. I think that's some damage. I think he got a little dinged up there.
Alright, here we go. His car is going to pull onto the long pit road apron. Chicken Jockey on the outside. Sid Toilet on the inside. Unusual front row for the restart. But nothing is unusual at Atlanta. And one of the probably most chaotic tracks on the schedule. Here we go. Restart number 1 on the day. Into the bright purple restart zone. Back racing at Atlanta.
Chicken Jockey got a great launch there. Or
Really
maybe it
good
was just
launch
John.
by Chicken
Maybe it was
Jockey.
Bobby Balls just not launching very correctly.
He's
Maybe-
got no one pushing him on that high line, and he's just going to get completely freight trained.
Maybe he was just in second gear.
Tried to join to the bottom lane, couldn't do it.
Man. Wiggly Willy on the bottom. You gotta rush to that bottom lane before you get stuck up there.
Wiggly Willy 3 wide. What a move. He took the push from the legendary. And he's just going to keep taking the push. Look at Gyatt Jones.
He's up here.
Previous Atlanta winner. 3 by 3 behind him.
He won here last time we were at Atlanta this season. And it's his only win this season, but maybe a win could help him out in the points a little bit.
Wiggly Willy using the same strategy that Gru Jerold used. He's taking the push from the legendary to just rocket positions. It's the same thing that Gru Jerold did at this race 1 season ago. If you remember, you used the push from Biggie Mannings to store positions.
If you got a drafting buddy to help you out, you're good for the lead. You can go for it, but you're gonna need help. Definitely.
Kind of like tandem drafting, but different, you know?
Yeah,
that's way I can describe it.
The 67 trying to move its way back up after losing the lead very early in this race. Here comes
the legendary takes point. And one of the rookies, he could lead his first career lap in that 170 car. John Bowles, he's on the inside of the legendary. He'll probably take the lead on this lap. You've seen about 1 lead change every single lap, which for Atlanta is insanely impressive. That was close, but it said that John Ball's got it.
Yeah, once they all get in a rhythm after the restart, you will see a lead change about every lap or two. And it's just amazing to see that.
Well, Bobby Balls almost clipped the bumper of the 97. That was close.
Uh-oh.
If you go,
oh my god, he is
we got
so slow!
traffic.
Oh my goodness!
There's slow car on the track. They're gonna crash. 4 wide. He's slowing up.
Oh my
goodness!
goodness!
We did not see this coming. We did not see this coming at all. This is terrible. Slowing up that whole pack behind him. Quagmire just came in.
I have never seen someone so slow on track in my life. Oh my goodness.
I don't know how we didn't see this coming. Oh, look at this.
Man.
This is going to change the race entirely.
Fire
like we
Cheese
said,
just got screwed over.
Lap cars just can change the entire outcome of this race. And now they're a little bit more spread out.
Now this will make things interesting. But
This might be the decider of the race right here.
yeah, if we don't get another yellow, that might be race done.
Those guys race.
It's only 4
Yeah,
cars.
I don't know how they didn't wreck. 4 cars up here making up this little pack.
Well,
I think we
Quagmire's
might have more
slow.
lap traffic
If
soon.
he's that slow, then
We have more lap traffic soon.
oh yeah, look, we've got another one.
Oh, he's super slow too. He slows up the legendary. This is not good. Let's see how Bort Thompson makes it through the field. Let's hope he does. That's not good. Here comes Bigg.
That's how slow people are without the draft.
Oh! Look out, guys. Just gonna slow up Bigg. There's the previous race winner, Gyatt Jones.
And what a move around the outside. The 67 soars ahead.
These guys need a caution right now. Like, need a caution bad.
But Wiggly Willy, he's out here. And he's trying to make something happen. Trying to get that first career win. 10 laps to go.
10 laps to go.
Now, if the field doesn't get re-racked by a caution, then I don't know what's gonna happen.
It'll be interesting to see. I think the field will kind of rejoin a little bit.
Yeah, this 3-car pack is gonna definitely slow down, and the guys in the back here are gonna speed up because they have more cars in the pack.
But for now, it's just a 3-way battle for the lead.
Some of the underdogs in the sport.
John Balls and Brian Griffin. All 3 of these guys at least have 1 win. Uh-oh. Henry, Quagmire is going to come back around.
And only going 140 miles per hour opposed to 170. They're going to come back around and slow down the leaders again.
Is he going to slow down? He slows down.
Oh, no! Wiggly Willy gets slowed down by Quagmire.
Oh, here comes the legendary. All 3 wide.
And that's Wiggly Willy's race right there.
Unless they can... The field can re-cluster. You can see the pack is reforming, like right here.
Oh, the yellow's out.
Yellow is out.
I see some damage on that 105. I wonder if that's from the previous wreck.
That was the previous wreck. Obama was the main centerpiece in that wreck.
Yeah.
Okay, so they're telling us the reason for caution was because of how slow some of these lap cars are. They were worried that they were going to come back into the field and cause the big one. Because black flags do not exist in Nut Car.
Nope, they just keep them out there.
So they were just so worried that they were going to, cause the big, huge, massive one that they threw the caution. We will be back at Lights Out.
Lights Out at Atlanta.
We're going to restart with 3 laps to go. It's going to be a crazy dash to the finish. Fun fact, we restarted with, I think, 4 laps to go last season at this very race where Gru Jerold went from 11th to 1st.
11th to 1st in 4 laps, yes. And
so,
yeah.
We could see a repeat again. Where is Gru Jerold as of the time of caution?
Nowhere close. He's got damage on that car. I don't think he'll be
This
able
might be huge for the points, though. If Gru
yeah,
Jerold does not get any points
the 12
at
cars
all,
in the points.
and the 12 cars in 30, if he wins this race, this will be a huge moment in the points battle.
And Laird, I'll give you the restart.
Thank you, Henry. Here we go. Who's it going to be? John Balls, Brian Griffin, the legendary who's second in points, or Wiggly Willy? That's your top 4. Or is it somebody else from outside of the top 4, maybe even top 10, charging to the front with 3 laps to go from Atlanta? Here we go. Pace car already on pit road. Into the bright purple restart zone. Back racing with 3 to go.
And it's all about the jump. on the restart to see if you can get on the bottom lane, but Brian will hold the top.
Pretty even launch by both front row drivers,
You
but
can
John
see-
Balls is on the inside lane.
You can see the difference of the lanes already.
Could Gyatt Jones go back to back? He's sitting in the top 10.
Here comes a legendary. A win would be insane for the points.
Got a lot of underdog drivers jockeying up front here today.
2 to go in
But
Atlanta.
the legendary takes the lead with 2 laps to go.
Can John Balls do another Atlanta victory? Will it be Gyatt Jones? Will it be Chicken Jockey? And Gyatt Jones is under
Gyatt
him.
Jones to the inside. Can he repeat? Or will it be a triple-digit car taking the victory lane today?
Chicken Jockey, he's up here. He could do the funniest thing ever right now. White flag
That would
at
make the
Atlanta.
highlight reel for sure. Look at him. He goes to the inside.
Bigg makes it 3 wide for the lead. It's the white flag. Chicken Jockey leading the middle lane. Trying to do the funniest thing ever. They're equal down the backstretch. But it's Bigg out front. What will happen in this turn? It's gonna be Bigg coming back after a mid-season slump. Bigg will win at Atlanta. Just
With Chicken Jockey
wow.
taking second. Can you believe it?
in the 12 car. He got a top 5. That's gonna be insane for the points.
A bonsai 3 wide pass on the final 2 laps. Let's take a look at that replay.
Let's watch that 3 wide pass on the final lap.
So, he's got momentum. 3 wide into 1. Can you believe it?
My pick, selling Coke, was up here.
Yeah, I thought he could get it done too. He just takes the lead. Gets in front of Chicken Jockey. Now he's on the bottom lane, and from that point it was over.
Yeah, I thought Chicken Jockey could do it. But it's going to be Bigg today. And that is Atlanta for you.